This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on ALE Idocs. In the last few classes, we have seen the custom Idocs and as well as the standard Idocs with standard programs. And today we are going to see the Idoc extensions. So as part of this, actually, we have added in a field to the MARC table, and the field is then a processing status. And for that, actually, I started to do an enhancement of MM01 to enter the data into database table, but not able to get that. That's not a problem. We can manually maintain the data in the MARC table for that particular field, guys. So then, so Idoc extension. So first we need to add this field to the first. The steps are you need to create a segment first, guys. Create the segment with the required fields WE31, ZE1, and MARC custom. Okay, and I'm going to create a field custom field. Okay, and custom fields to MARC, and the field name is, so go to the MARC and you will get a field name. So SE11 and go to the MARC table, MARC, and display. And go to the, so this is the field which we are going to use it, guys. So this is a custom field and the data element. So here also you need to provide a data element, enter and save. So this is my custom segment, and I have created a custom segment for the custom field. Okay, and come back and you need to set release the segment. I have released this segment, and take this segment and come back and go to the WE30, guys. So here, so we have a matmas 05. So this is the Idoc type which is used for the material master application. But here I am going to add in a custom field. So you should not use a standard. You should not disturb in a standard one. So in this case, we are going to create an extension of this Idoc type. So you need to select, now it's not a basic type, you need to create an extension. So create an GMAT and create the extension, guys. Create and create linked. See, whenever you create an extension, you need to create a link basic type. Which one is the basic Idoc? 06, guys. This is my matmas 05. This is my linked, this is my basic Idoc type. I'm going to create new extension to that with the linked basic Idoc type. MARC extension or else custom fields. Okay, so it is going to create an extension of the Idoc, guys. See, this is my, so it is copied all the things, guys. Now see, guys, so this is the MARC. So my field is added in MARC. Definitely even my custom segment also should be in the MARC segments, guys. So here last I'm going to create one more segment. So extension segment type will be inserted as child segment types of E1 MA. Oh, okay, you should not put here. Sorry. So actually, I need to put here, guys. So create the segment extension of this, and my segment type is this, and it's not a mandate. Not this one, guys. So what is the segment which we have created? So WE31 and G custom this case and 1 and 9999. Okay, it's not a mandatory segment. Don't click on a mandatory segment. So how can I get this here? I want that here, guys. Huh? Okay, edit, cut segment, and this will be inserted as this child, guys. I don't want child. Okay, see, this is inserted as this child. Okay, delete. Cut segment. I would like to have that field as in a child of this. How can I get it? See, E1 MARC1. So maybe I will insert here, guys. MARC. Okay. So maybe I will insert over here. Inserts. Yeah. Insert, create the segment. Okay. Okay. I'm going to insert the Marcy. Under the Marcy, I have inserted my custom fields. Marcy, guys. Save. It is G9. Save. And okay. Data saved, but warning message displayed. Okay. Save and come back and edit, set release. Yes. Okay. Now my IDOC type is GMATMAS05, guys. GMATMAS05. So now come back. So in WE82, we need to link the message type to the IDOC type, right? Click on this and go to the position. So I would like to need an MAT, MAS, MATMAS and MAT, MAS 05, enter and see, guys. So there is an already ZMATMAS which is available, and maybe I need to do uh, uh, already one is available, guys. Maybe I'm going to create a new entries, guys. So new entries, MAT, MAS, and maintain the linkage, and basic type is MAT, MAS 05, but my IDOC type is GMAT, MAS 05. This is my new uh, release is 740. So I have maintained a linkage between the MATMAS 05 and MATMAS, the extension. Save it and okay. That's fine. So now I did here. Then I go to the WE 20 partner profile, and in the partner profile, go to the logical system. Everywhere you need to change. Why? Because we are adding a new custom fields, and click here and MATMAS and click on this. In the extension, you need to give GMAT MAS 05, guys. So I have given a GMAT MAS 05 extension also I have given, and don't collect additional step we need to do. Save it. I saved it. Then that's it. And even inbound side also, guys, you need to do this in the inbound side as well. Go to the SAP ECC and 810 and ID admin and IDES. And inbound side, only the partner profile side you need to change it, guys. WE20 and go to the here and MATMAS. So not required inbound side this. Why? Because here we are not maintaining anything. Okay, Idoc type. So that's it, and that's it, guys. Now I am going to generate an Idoc, guys. Now you can see I am going to generate an Idoc. So BD. First, I will get a material which is having a plant first. So SE16N, and or else we'll create one material, our material MM01, and okay, it's an Idoc Marcy, and material. But here you need to select a plant view, guys. Otherwise, the plant details will not be coming. So enter basic data 1, basic data 2. So sales general plant data, as well as maybe I can select this data as well. Sales plant data storage 1. So these details I will enter. So see, so Idoc plant data, basic unit of measure is kg, and 1 and 1 kg, and enter. It may ask some of the details, mandatory details. Maybe I go to the uh, and data storage one. So you need to give transportation group, you need to give the loading group, enter, and that's it, guys. And actually, if I have my custom field, I should have give the custom field data over here, guys. So that's what I tried, but it doesn't work out. So whenever I create a material, if I have the custom field data, I will provide a custom field data, but that is not there. So I'm going to create this data. I saved it. I created a material for the plant 1000. See, material. This is the material. This is my plant. So Idoc MARC created, guys. So maybe, so I go to the SE16 table. Since I didn't give the um, custom field data, I do not have any data, guys, over here. Idoc MARC execute. See this field. If you go to the custom field over here, processing status, the value is blank. So guys, so one more important, you can do an edit on the SE16 slash n edit, enter. No, we can do something is SE16N. So I don't go to SE16, I will only go to the SE16 plane. Okay, utilities, MARC, enter. Okay, so maybe material is Idoc MARC, but I select only normal this thing, guys. Settings, user parameters. My list type is SE16 standard list. I select one list called SE16 standard list. Okay, execute. So I got this, guys. So what I will do, first I will go to display the record first. I will get like this. So I will put in a slash h debugging mode and press enter. Okay, and F7. See, guys, it comes to this screen. So where code, here I am going to do an edit option, guys. I can do in a table entries with the edit. Very, very important. So in the debugging, okay, sometimes we may do this kind of operations, guys. So I put an edit. See, if you want to insert new record, you can insert the record. If you want to edit the record, you can edit the record. You can display the record. Okay, you can delete the record from the database table as well. The debugging, how can you do the manipulations? Okay, this is very, very important, guys. In the real time, we use more times. So execute. See, guys, the record in a editable mode. Now I go here. I will enter a, oh, where is my custom field? Maybe next screen. Go to next screen. See, guys, my processing status. So maybe I put on my processing status as analysis mode, guys. Okay, not analysis mode, it's in a finished mode. Save. See guys, I have saved the data successfully in this, guys. Now come back and take this material, and now I have a custom field data, and go to the BD10 and enter the material. This is my material, and message type matmas, and partner is this, guys. Partner is this, and execute. One master Idoc setup for message type matmas, one communication Idoc. Come here and go and check the WE02 and WE02 and data record MARAM, MARC, MARCM. In MARCM, actually, we do not have any field, guys. So that field not comes in the MARC, it doesn't come. So I need to insert that segment, guys. That custom segment I need to insert in the MARC, guys. So how can you insert the custom segment in the MARCM? So you have to insert in the MARCM. So you need to add any segment data in the outbound Idoc, guys. You need to add the data in the outbound Idoc. So where you can do that? Maybe I go to the this program. So in the BD10, you are generating an Idoc, right? So in this program, definitely they are doing any mapping. The segment mapping, they are doing it in the BD10. So go to the BD10. Go to the program RBDS-MAT. This is the program, and in this program, see the where they are doing any mapping. The data record mapping they are doing somewhere. So there is a body if you want to do switch framework, retail system identification. Some body they are doing over here. Loop at screen message type. I do not want all this. Go to start of selection always. Go to the object list, events, start of selection. Okay, in the start of selection, they are doing field symbols. Here is the logic here. Check reduced message type. Check reduced message type. See, master IDOC create request MATNR. They are sending the receiver port, receiver partner information message, and communication IDOCs. Mara single read. So plant reading. See T underscore MAR. See they are reading this and master Idoc create matmas. So maybe we'll put here guys. So I put in a debugger here, create matmas. So here you can some exit you should be having guys. That's what I'm looking. So there is an exit which will be there. So there we are going to write the logic. Did you see call customer function? So maybe call customer, call customer. See, so call customer functions. You have an exit case, custom function exits. We see call customer function exit. See, so here you can see message type and segment even MA RAM and this Mara and 002 message type even MA RA1 call customer function. See there is an a function which is calling over here guys. So maybe I will take over here. So they are calling whenever it comes. See, so this is the customer function guys. So double click this. So this is the customer function which we need to implement guys. So take this. So customer function exit. How can you get the exit name? How can you get the exit name for this? Go to attributes and package is MGV guys. So maybe I go to the transaction MGV. So SMOD and F4 and go with the information system and put package is in a MGV. Enter and see ALE distribution. So material master ALE distribution. So select this and so take this enhancement and go to the C mod. So I found one thing Z MMALE. This is my project and create the project and do something. Go to the enhancement assignments S and S and go to the one request and transport for ALE and give the project and enter guys and go to the components enhancements. So here you can see there are two functions 002 003. We have 002 right. So what is the customer function which we have taken which is a 002. So where is the 002? Not coming up guys. MGV 003. So what is ours? MV01. SAP LV MV01. source code. So 002 guys. How can you get the project based on this? I need to get an enhancement guys. How can I get the enhancement based on the function model? 002. So maybe go back smod f4 mgv. Okay. Okay, there are two ALE distributions guys. So this is a 001. This is the 003. Maybe this is having, it seems, components. Yeah, 00 is containing in this. Okay, create and post. Create and posting the data. Okay, this is to create Idoc. Whenever it create the Idoc, so this is the exit. Whenever post the data, this is the exit case which we need to use. So we need a Idoc when it is creating. This is the one. So come back. So MGV 001 guys. So go to the MGV 001. MGV 001. Go to the CMOD. Add this enhancement as well into this enhancement options and 001 GMAT ALE. Already we have a project case GMAT ALE. We have this. So go to that project. Already we have implemented for the last batch, it seems. And go to the C MOD GMAT ALE. So this is the one guys. Change and enhancement already active. And go to here and go to the enhancement component. And this is the one. And go to the components. And go to the first one is whenever you create an IDOC, you if you want to write some logic, this will be triggered guys. In this is the code. See guys, this is the code which we have written and change. Maybe here I am going to put the, it's not Mara. Maybe I'm going to declare the two segments. One is the data uh, ls underscore custom marc uh, which is a segment. Okay, which is a type of, so our segment is we31. So take this segment. I have declared a segment over here. Okay, and so here save, come back and import. What are the import things coming up? Huh? See, we are getting in a message type. We are getting in a segment name guys. So when I need to add this segment, actually when I have to add this segment, so when the segment name which is equal to the, when the segment comes, so I go to the Idoc type. So maybe I go to the Idoc type WE30 and display. So when the segment comes, so when even MARCM comes guys, when this segment comes or even MARC1 comes, so whenever the segment which is equal to even MARC1, okay, material master material C segment MARC. So I have included in wrong place. So edit, cancel release S and change. So I directly add here itself guys. So this cut segment and insert segment. That's not a problem, and save it and come back and edit, set release. Yes. So display when this segment comes, when even MARC comes, okay, I'm going to attach this segment, guys. See, whenever it comes, so go to the program, source code, and I'm going to add this segment here. So this will be already it is there. So if the segment name, okay, if segment name segment underscore name, which is equal to this, whenever this segment comes, and end if, and write the logic, guys. So save, and we have the logic for the uh, comeback and tables, and you can see the Idoc data, guys. This is an Idoc data. We need to insert the Idoc data into this internal table, EDI internal table. So let's declare an internal tables and work areas for the EDI DD. GS underscore LS underscore EDI DD, and type, which is an EDI DD. Okay, so I need an work area. So here I am going to fill the segment details, segment data. So control V hyphen segment name, okay, which is equal to the my segment name. I am going to pass the segment name value, this, pass the values here. Okay, then data, the segment data which we need to fill out, guys. So the data is there in the MARC, and uh, come back and import. Do you have F underscore MARC? The details will comes into the F underscore MARCC. So MARC structure. So the data will be available in F underscore MARC. So come here and execute. Sorry, 002 and execute and change and insert the data over here, guys. So I'm going to insert the data. So now I am going to use ls underscore segment marc hyphen zz. We have a processing status which is equal to the f underscore marc. This save, come back, import. Import is f underscore marc source code f underscore marc zz. Oh, why it's not coming? The data will be available here, guys. F underscore. Maybe I will put some test, guys. What is the value? Maybe I will put in a one as a processing status. One as a processing status. And ls underscore edi dd hyphen segment data, we need to pass it. My segment data, that which is equal to my segment data. This is my segment data, right? And append ls underscore edi dd to the idoc underscore data. So this is the idoc data, which is an exporting table parameter of this function module. Save and pretty printer do the syntax check. No syntax errors found, guys. So same thing which we have. So yeah, so activate and put the breakpoint here, guys. Put the breakpoint and come back and you need to activate the project and activate the project. So I have activated the project. Then we are going to trigger the BD10, guys. So trigger the BD10 and give the idoc underscore marc and matmas logical system this and execute. Okay. So F8, see guys, it comes over here. So segment name even MARAM. Is it goes inside? No. When it is an even MARCM, then only I need to write this logic, guys, because we are not adding the fields in the even MARAM. So maybe I put one more breakpoint. I will delete here. I put breakpoint here. Save and F8. Now, guys, even MARCM, guys. So whenever this segment comes, and also I see the data in the even F underscore MARC. See, this is the structure. This structure Idoc Marcy and see the record. So the Idoc status is 6. You can directly take guys F underscore Marcy hyphen this field. You can get the record. So maybe I'm hard coding one guys. I'm not taking from Marcy, just I am doing an hard coding and insert the data. Now you can see the Idoc underscore data record. So in the data record, so it's in a work area, sorry. So put an a this to get an a internal table, and now you can see the so our custom segment is added. See guys, our custom segment is added guys. So this is the adding our custom segment into the standard Idoc. So F8 and one master Idoc, one communication Idoc is created. Now I come to the W is 02, enter and execute, and you can see the record and go to the data record and MARAM, it's an Idoc Marcy, and go to the MARC, and guys under this we have a child segment. So in the child segment we have our custom whatever we hard coded, that value we are going to get over here guys. So that's the adding a custom fields. This is my custom field into the standard Idoc type. That's an Idoc extension. Always, guys, you have to write a user exit. Without enhancement, you cannot build the Idoc extensions. So that's the important. So here the enhancement is very, very important. Okay, without this, you cannot fill it, guys. So maybe now I go to the code. So I'm going to do little changes. I don't want to hard code the value one. Whatever the record which is there in the material, that should be there, guys. So cmod and change and go to the components, and this is the function model. This is to create an Idoc guys. So we are enhancing this to create an Idoc, and so don't put an hard code. The F underscore MARC hyphen ZZ. Here control space doesn't work, so you need to go to the table and put the field name, and this is my field name guys. So what is the value? Whatever the value it is there in the database, that should come over here. That's it. Activate, and now you can see I'm going to generate a new Idoc again. It should come with the 6 because in the database the value is 6. It should come with the 6 value BD 10 and Idoc Marcy and execute and execute. So F8 and one master Idoc, one communication Idoc. So come here status and come back and refresh. You get in a third, go to third Idoc and go to the data record, go to the year, go to the extent, see the segment, the value is 6 guys. Now I go to the inbound side. So inbound, we have the inbound, yeah. So go to the inbound side and check the WE02 and check it. And okay, which is in a 64 mode, guys. So this IDOC is received, but not at ready. It has to post it to the see the value comes, the IDOC record comes, but the status is 64. If it is in a 64, what we can do? We need to run the program. What is the program? No. That is 30. It's an RBDA PP01. So this is the program which we need to run it. So take this IDOC and IDOC number. So take the IDOC number, okay, and execute. So guys, one more thing, one more observation I did is, so the IDOC which is created in outbound system, the number is entirely different in the IDOC which is there in the inbound system. So don't think that the IDOC which is there in the outbound, don't copy and keep it here. So both IDOCs will be different IDOCs, guys. By seeing the data only, you can compare which IDOC related to which. So application document not posted, guys. Why? So the reason might be the problem. I think, what is the problem? Messages have been issued. So what is the problem which is giving? So maybe the plant or something, some details does not exist, case where we can see that those details. So maybe one thing is we can see that in the uh, uh, this is IDOC and logging. So ID admin. So there is a concept called SLG1, guys. So sometimes the logs will be generated in the SLG1 and put star. This is also important transaction and put star and put star and today's date and execute. See, there is some error. See the value. See, guys, the transportation group is not allowed. The problem is with the transportation group, guys. TRAGR. See, and also one error is this. The first error is transportation group. MARA transportation group 003, which is not possible, guys. So maybe what are the transportation groups we have in the system, we'll see that value I am going to assign it. Okay, so SE 16N and MARA and TRAGR. It's in a transportation group, guys. So the possible transportation groups we have here is 001 and 002, guys. So that's only the possible values. Okay, not the 003. Maybe I will change this. I can edit the IDOC, guys. So maybe I go to here and so my requirement, I can edit the IDOC with segments, edit segment with errors. So no data content. Maybe how can, where you can edit the record, IDOC record? Can anybody tell? How can you edit the IDOC? W19, guys, we can reprocess the IDOC. So, what is the IDOC number? Huh? What is the IDOC number? Refresh. Control Y, Control C. You can reprocess the IDOC in the WE19. We can do a lot of things in the W19. Okay, you can edit. You can see. I go here. I will check the record where the 003 is there. Place the cursor. See, not cut, guys. Where can I double click? You can see TRAGR is available. Which, where it is available? TRAGR. There, correct, guys. So I can change this to the 1. I did a change. Okay. Then I'm going to reprocess this. See, I'm going to reprocess by using standard function module. Now 004 was created. So come back and see the check the status of an 004, guys. So come and refresh and 004 goes to the 64 again. Okay, it goes to the 64 and process this record 64, guys. So process this. So take this 004 and come to the processing. How can you process it? So come back and SE38. So RB, what is the transaction this case? Check the transaction code. That is BD21. Here we have the BD20. BD20 we can process. RBDA process. BD20 is the transaction is. So execute. So again 51. So what is the problem? Status record messages have been found. So this time we'll see the SLG1 again and come back and execute. And this is the second one. Which one is latest? This one is latest. And the problem is plant 1000 does not exist, guys. Plant is not there. Trying to create plant 1000 does not exist. Is it? I don't think that is the problem. So maybe I go to here and 810. Okay. So plant SC11. So there is a table for the plant, guys. T001W. This is the database table for the plant. T001W. So this is the plant master data. So works is in a plant master data. So we'll see the list of possible plants here. Correct, guys. The plant is not available. See, 1000 plant does not exist in the target system, guys. Maybe I can reprocess the plant with the 2100, right? We can edit, we can put in a 2100. Okay. So put in a 2100 R001. Yeah, I got your point. WE19 and the Idoc is 004. Execute and go to the MARC and change the plant to the 001, guys. 001. Enter. Just I am telling reprocessing techniques. Okay. So how many ways we can do the reprocessing techniques? That's the execute. Again, see MARC. Double click. So see, guys. So you need to first saving is not there, guys. Saving is not there. So very good thing is uh, see, I can use the reprocess, use the standard inbound, and it creates in a one more IDOC. See, it creates in a 5004, and it which will be in a 64 status and run the program. Definitely that is in a 64 status and execute and OK and execute again and application document not posted. Okay, why? And go to the and go to SLG1. This is the third log, and problem is table T currency not favor system administrator. 001 is creating the problem. Currency, you need to maintain the currencies, guys. Configurational errors. So maybe I process 2100, then go to the Idoc WE 0 WE19 change, then change this Idoc. Okay. Put this into the not 2100. and okay. Come back and execute. It creates a standard inbound IDOC and okay and okay. 6 is created and go to the SE38 and execute and process the 6. Process the 6 and execute. Application document not posted and come back, execute fourth line item. So what is this? I changed the plant, right? Why it's coming 001 again? Huh? TCURM T00W1 is inconsistent. Notify your administrator. Check assignment of plans to company code. Check configuration of valuation level. See it? Before the okay, W is 02. Ah, okay, I came back. Correct. That's the problem. WE19 and it's in a 6 execute. 5. It's outbound side. Sorry. WE19 execute MARC. Correct. Before I came back, that's 2100. Okay, and use the here itself, guys. Don't come back. If you come back, it doesn't come. Okay, now take this and go to the SE38 and execute and place this and execute. So the problem persists. The problem is some currency maintenance. It is giving me the problem. So SL G1 and execute. So the last record. So correct. The problem is trying to create this table tkaram T00W is inconsistent. Notify your system administrator. We'll see, guys. SE11 T001W display and execute and plant is 2100 2100 execute and go to the tkaram table SE16 and TCURM. Okay, valuation area. Oh, what is the valuation area? OX18. OX18. SL7. This is a different error, guys. It's not other different. So company code 21000 is not set for the material management. Company code has to be set up for the material management. Okay, WE19. So maybe how to do that? So maybe that also we can do, guys. Configuration SLG1. So anyway, I need to do this, otherwise you'll be having problems. So company code. These are configuration things, huh? And control Y, control C. Simple configuration which I need to maintain it, guys. Okay, Google and control V. Okay, so company code is not sent to the. So please check up that these settings before creating material. Define and assign fiscal year. Wow, business year dependent. Choose your company code position. Okay, assign the material type to the company code, guys. Okay, OMSY, OMSY, OMSY. So ours is, what is the company code ours? 2100. Huh? It is. Huh? Okay, what is the options we have? Year. What year we have to put? Okay, 2018. We'll put 2018. What is this? Uh, Period. What is the fiscal period, guys? This. Thank you, 11. Okay. Do it. I'm doing something. So OMSY and OMS2. OMS2. Finish. Okay. Here we have to maintain value updated. Yeah, it's there. It is maintained. But our material is FETA. What is the Idoc material type? WE19. Execute. FET. Okay. So now it must. Okay. And standard inbound Idoc. Okay. Control C. C38. Execute. Control V. Execute. Yes, guys. Application document posted. So same kind of data you need to take it, guys. So now the material is created. So IDOC matmas, but the problem is here. SE16 and MARC and IDOC RC, but you will not get your custom fields, guys. So go back and you can see where is that details. The custom field data is not updated. See, the processing status is not updated. So here also you need to apply a inbound exit, guys. The inbound exit which we already found. So you need to implement a logic in the inbound logic, guys. So come back. So go to CMod, implement the logic. Actually inbound side we need to do, but since it's in a client dependent, I can do this side as well. Okay. Go to the components. So this is to whenever you create the IDOC, we are mapping in a segment. But whenever you posting the data into the application, that time also you need to implement a logic, guys. Change. Sorry. So you need to go to the include user defined include and double click and execute. See, guys. So I'm going to update the data, guys. So same logic, define this logic, and so if the segment type equal to the message type equal to MAT MAS. So when the segment name equal to the G even, so what is the segment which we have created? Huh? WE31 and take this, and when this is this, and so next define the segment data. So the data is hmm, ls underscore segment and the type of this segment, guys. This is the segment. Okay. So next move that data to the ls underscore segment. ls underscore segment. So the data we are going to go to the ls underscore segment and update not mara, update marc, and so don't use this set set this and way set mat nr, which is equal to the, so Mara value will comes over here, guys. Come back and see the importing. So message steps only segment I am getting it. So what is the data? How can I get the data, guys? So go to the tables and RAS restriction fields, export, change, see changing, and you can see Marcy. See guys, F underscore MARC UEB. So this actually you need to change in F underscore MARC UEB and pass the values, and we are going to get message type and a segment, and exporting, changing data, this data. What is this fields? Field name. Some bombagic is going. Okay. We'll see. We'll do the debugging, guys. Otherwise, it will be a problem. And update this. Don't update Marcy then. So I can do any modification, or else I can do any update. So Control V. So not sorry. Come back. Save. Import. Changing. We can do the changing values, guys. So F underscore MARC. Okay. I got the point. So Control V, hyphen. The field is, this is my field, this is my field, and which is equal to the ls underscore segment hyphen the same field. That's it. So save and pretty printer and do the syntax check. So UF is not available. So maybe some spelling mistake, and go to the changing uh, F underscore MARC UEB. F underscore MARC UUB. U is addition. Do the syntax check. So no syntax errors found. And activate. And activate. And guys, this I need to do in the 810. So I will go to the 810. I am going to put in a debugger, guys. So go to the SE37 and take the include. Sorry, not include. Directly you can go to the include. You can put in a breakpoint. Take the function module. Take the function module and display, and go and include. See, and put on a breakpoint. Breakpoint was set. So now I come back to the WE19. Okay, 9. So now I am going to execute this, and so go to the inbound function module. So call in background. So the function module for this inbound is, so different function module is. What is the function module? Huh? Do you know what is the function module for the inbound IDOC? How can you find out the inbound function model? Perfect answer, WE42. Inbound function. I am talking about inbound function model. Inbound function model, MATM, double click, and you see this is the function model which you need to use it, guys. So W19, you have to give this function model. So call in debugging mode in foreground, okay, and it goes to the inbound function model and F8, and it comes to see, guys, message type is matmas and segment name is G1 MARC custom. When this is, and I get a segment data, the segment data is 6. and the value is 6, that I am going to send it to the Marcy UUB. See, I go to the Marcy and go to the Marcy. You can see Marcy 2100. So I am mapping that details to the custom field. I am going to pass the data to the custom field. So now you can see the data. Where is that? The automatically it will update, guys. See, so whenever I update in this structure, SAP will take care to update the data in the database. Execute now. See the 2010 IDOC and the 2010, and the status of this 2010 is maybe the uh, 64 and sorry 2010. This is the IDOC and execute WE02 execute. So this is, see guys, 53 successfully posted, and go to the successfully posted, and I go to the material and check the data in the SE16N and MARC and IDOC Marcy execute. You see the 6 value in the table, guys. So come here. So processing status 6. uh, Processing status 6 should be updated, guys. Or else we do directly one thing, guys. We'll do the update function. Directly I write an update logic. So update Mara. Hello. Uh, uh, బయట ఉండండి ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు ఫోన్ చేస్తాను మీకు సరేనా రైట్ రైట్ update Mara and uh, set the value, and ZZ is the field name is, this is the field, control C, control V, where the value which is equal to the this value, and where the MATNR which is equal to the, okay, this, control C and control V hyphen MATNR and works plant which is equal to the this plant, guys, this plant WRKS. That's it. So pretty printer, do the syntax check, and ZZ process status set this correct 800. So ZZ process status set the value, save, pretty printer, do the syntax check. Perfect. No syntax errors, guys. Okay, I hope now it should work. So reprocess W19 and reprocess this IDOC. Okay, and inbound function model. This is the inbound function model. Call in debugging mode, and in foreground or background, that's not a problem. And now you can see F8 and see the value, and I'm updated that value F8 and 11, which should be created, guys. So the status code W is 02. Go to the 11, and 11 is updated successfully. Then go to the table and see the value in the table, guys. SE16 and Marcy and Idoc Marcy execute and execute, go with the display. See, the value is updated in the receiving system, guys. So the steps, what are the steps which you need to do? Tell me. So we added the segment for the custom field and create an extension of the Idoc to the this and link the message type to the Idoc type and also extension we did in the WE82 and add new extension to the partner profile in the outbound. uh, Outbound, that's it. Okay, then enhance outbound Idoc program to include segment to the Idoc. So while we creating the Idoc, we added the segment to the Idoc by enhancing the outbound program. So whatever the outbound program you need to use, you need to enhance it. The second in inbound side, in inbound, enhance inbound function module. Okay, to update the data from Idoc custom segment to the database table. So this is the process case, custom Idoc process. But you must know enhancements. Without enhancements, you cannot do any extension of an Idocs case. So without this, it's not at all possible to any enhancement of the Idoc. You must be having any good knowledge in the enhancement side. So I did enhancement. I have used the custom. See guys, where you did an customer exit, you can tell this scenario saying yes, I did an Idoc extension. As part of this, to update, to add the segment, I did an enhancement to the outbound side, and I did an inbound side, I did an one enhancement to update the data into the particular database table. And also the same scenario you can explain, guys. So this, you need to talk about this processing status. We have different kind of levels in the processing status. You can explain with this. You can handle a module pool table. Sorry, module pools you can handle, and IDOCs you can handle, enhancements also you can tell this one object, guys. Okay, so that's the Idoc enhancements. And tomorrow we are going to start the messaging controlling concept, guys. And also today we have seen one more interesting debugging. I have entered the values into the database table, guys. SE16, I entered the values in the debugging mode. So put /h, go to the old list SE16 standard list and display the record, put in a /h and enter. It goes to the one screen. There you need to see the code. So code, if it is in a show, it is display. If it is in a INSR, it is an insert. If it is in a DELE, you can delete the record. If it is in a edit, you can edit the record, guys. So debugging also you can do the that's only we are going to use for the editing purpose, guys. Normally we don't enter. So whenever you see that kind of the production or quality, the quality you cannot change the code. It's not possible, right? So that time we are going to edit the values in the table level manually. Okay, that's the thing, guys. So that's it for the day. And tomorrow we are going to look it out the uh, message controlling concept. How we will do the messaging control, guys. Okay, that's it for the day. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.